Hi there, I'm Chris Hill. We're at Mac Fine Art Gallery. I'm with Group F22. We're here to visit their large format printing area where they do large format photography, printing, and file management. When talking about file management, it's very important that we're in service of the final image or the method of output. When considering file management, it's very important to take into consideration what your final output's going to be, whether it's going to be digital, print, or archival. Considering a system, you have to take into account your capture method, digital, what size it is, also with if your system can handle that size, and also when you archive off. So you'll need to take all those considerations of size and format into account. When thinking about your system, the first thing you do is think about the output. What is going to be the size of that file, and what camera and what computer system can handle those size files. Whether it's large output printing where you're going to need very large digital files versus web where the files don't need to be so large. Those are very important components in putting a system together. So when considering your computer system, one of the main components of the computer system is the processor. You're going to want to make sure that you have a processor that can operate at the level you need to for the size of files you're going to be working with. The second component of that is going to be the graphics card. The better the performance on the graphics card helps you in post-production with running filters because it's offloaded to the graphics card to render those images. The third component is going to be the display itself, so you can see what you've rendered at a detail required for the type of output you're going to be doing. Your color space is very important, and you need to keep into consideration that from smallest to largest color space is going to be sRGB. To follow that, the next largest is going to be Adobe RGB, and then ProPhoto RGB, which captures the greatest spectrum. Once you understand color space and RGB and those different types of captures, then you need to understand that that's creating pixels. And pixels are dots of color that, when visually fused, become the image. So the last component, the display, one of the important things with that, not only is the amount of pixels it can do, but the color is calibrated to the type of image capture you're doing, as well as the output you're going to do. When it comes to the point of archiving your captured images, it's important to understand a little bit about your storage devices, your hard drives, whether they are the traditional spinning hard drive or the newer digital hard drive, solid state. So those hard drives all come in different sizes, so based on the types of capture you're doing, your files will be different sizes. So larger file captures are going to require more hard drive space. So you're going to want something at least, in the 100 gigabyte levels and above for the minimal work. You're going to want to go to terabytes, multiple terabytes to store large files. Hey, thanks for learning about file management. The next thing you need to do is learn more about your camera.